Good afternoon and welcome. Happy Easter. You're watching the JMax Sports Entertainment YouTube channel. Tonight, the Kitchener Lady Rangers are in Woodstock, Ontario, in exhibition hockey to take on the Woodstock Wildcats. Woodstock Wildcats and Kitchener Lady Rangers, no strangers to each other. They met up back in January at the Woodstock tournament. The Kitchener Lady Rangers brought home the gold, but it wasn't easy. They took on Woodstock's got two teams. In this particular team, they faced off against twice. Once with a 1-0 loss, the second time with a 1-0 win. So things will be tight. The Kitchener Lady Rangers are ranked number 6 in the province, and the Woodstock Wildcats ranked number 9 in the province. This is going to be a tight game, very tight. Kitchener Lady Rangers are down a few players today, a couple forwards. At the time of my interview with the coach before the game, we didn't have the full numbers here, but there's going to be a few for missing for sure. And that's one of them being Ruby Torres. Looks like we got McDonald, Thorne, and Tapper starting the McDonald now in the neutral zone. Of course, you got Henning and McNulty Williams back on D. As Henning picks up the puck, brings it to the neutral zone, takes a slapper from the point. This is the net. Trying this new wacky camera angle. Hope it's working out for y'all. Back to McNulty Williams. Takes a shot through traffic, gets deflected out. Tapper. Now, this is an often misunderstood game, these post-season exhibition games. There is a reason for them, though. Both these teams are getting ready for the provincials, which start next Friday for us. And I'll tell you, they're going to be in Toronto, and we should be able to live stream on Friday from Toronto. It's Kitchener Lady Rangers taking on such familiar foes as the Ellesmere Eagles. You may remember from the Cornwall tournament. Back to G now. G dumps it in. Icing's called off. Back behind the net. Doring now looking for a spot. Gets it up front to G. Gets past G through the legs. Slides in the Ranger zone. OJ Will there to pick it up. Morrill now brings it back behind the net. Tonight in net is Lily Dombrowski. Ernst dumps it in. Goes offside for a moment. They come back on. As the Cats now try to get out from behind the net. Bank along the boards. Takes a funny bounce. Loose puck out front. G's going to step forward and dump it deep. Ernst looking behind the net. Stuck behind the net. Cats try to get it out in the corner. Cats again working it out. G trying to keep it in the neutral zone. Cats in the neutral zone. Bringing it over the blue line. Far corner. Doring, fighting for it. Ernst puts it back behind her own net. The G, so G can slide it back with Worrell. Cats with a good opportunity there. Wildcats keep it in. Backhand, misses the net. Wildcats back behind the Ranger net. Worrell working hard in the corner. Gets up to Ernst. Ernst now goes cross ice. Banks it in the neutral zone. Thorny tips it away. Ali Thorne now over the blue line. Cross ice again. It's to Foble. Foble now. Up along the boards. Cats now. McNulty Williams with a shot. Denied. Woodstock clears it. We go in the distance. Arms are up. That's coming all the way back. .651 left in the first period. Still no score. You're watching the JMax Sports Entertainment YouTube channel. Come to you live from beautiful Woodstock, Ontario. McDonald taking the face off. Woodstock comes up with it. They can't clear it. Mark comes up against the boards. Vogel brings it back to. Great shot. I lost my brain for a second. It was a great shot by Henning. Love the Thorn. Thorn along the boards, puts it out front to Fogle. Fogle carries it out, loses it in the neutral zone. The Cats send it back in deep. Henning's going to go back deep and pick that up. She wins that race. Cuts back, up along the boards. Tips it up to Tapper. Tapper gets it to Ernst. Ernst now tips it forward. Has to take it in the corner. Back behind the net. Tries to put it out front. Tapper couldn't get her stick on it. G pumps it back in. The Cats send it. They're pulling that off. Worrell now with it. Picks it up. Worrell gets up to Ernst. Comes off her skate. Cats send it back. McNulty Williams puts it back in neutral zone. Loose puck. Doring picks it up. Doring now. In over the blue line. She can get her stick on it. Cats send it out. Rangers send it back in. Girls come back on side. Nice block by Ernst. Wildcats on the move. Wildcats through the neutral zone. Worrell sends it back. Doring. Wildcats within the neutral zone. They flick it back. G gets it back out. Oh, Cats may knock it back in. They're going to get shot. Great defensive play by Worrell, preventing a shot from being taken. Thorn taps it up to McDonald. McDonald now pushes it over the blue line. McDonald now makes a move towards the net. She's getting squeezed off out front to Thorn. Thorn with the shot gets denied by the blocker. Thorn goes down. I believe Kitchener's going to get their first power play of the game. Two minutes to number 24 for the Wildcats. 2 minutes for hooking. McDonald in the face-off circle. Pushing along the boards. McNulty Williams keeps it in, dumps it back hard. Warren tries to put it out front. No one home. Sails through the neutral zone. McNulty Williams going to pick it up. She's got pressure on her. She pounds it up to Warren. Stuck along the boards. Henning's now going to go back in the corner, get it. She dishes it up the boards. Thorny tries to get it across. McDonald has to tip it backward again. McNulty Williams sends it behind the net, along the boards to Thorn. Thorn through the neutral zone. Thorn now in over the blue line. Takes a shot, gets deflected, bounces harmlessly off to the side. McNulty Williams sends it back behind the net to Warren. Warren tries to put it up in front of McDonald. McDonald can get a stick on it. Cats send it. Dabrowski plays it. Gives it to McNulty. Both sides go for a quick change as McNulty Williams looking for a pass to Doring. Gets chipped away. But Henning picks it up. Henning now gets blocked again. Henning comes back for it. Henning looking for a pass. Being smothered right now. It's hit from behind. No call on that. Even the fans from the Woodstock team are thinking that's crazy. Doring now. Back to Henning. Henning showing a lot of discipline here. Staying focused. Henning beats one through the neutral zone. She's carrying it in. She carries it over the blue line. She cuts back, puts it in front of the net. Only 17 seconds left in this penalty, or this power play. Puck's back behind the net. They're bouncing it out. Comes up to G. G puts it in front of the net. Woodstock tries to clear it. Doring sends it in to Ernst. To G. G with a shot. Gets deflected high. In the corner. Doring. To Fogle. Worrell. Back in the neutral zone. Worrell tries to chip it forward to Fogle. Puts it in. Cats now with it. Try to clear the zone. Right back to full strength sometime now. Back in the neutral zone. Thorn. And I think the Rangers are going to get too many players. So, for 14, Tapper's going to serve the penalty for too many players on the ice. the Kitchener's first penalty kill of the game with 2 minutes and 15 seconds left. OJ sends it. OJ Worrell sends it. Puck. Great placement. Puck came down and the goalie went to play it due to McDonald's quick back check in there. They had whistle at dead, so now we're going to face off in the Wildcat zone. Cats now in their own zone with the power play. Along the boards, Worrell keeps it in. Really still in the Wildcat zone. Great work by McDonald, playing like an animal. Keeping the pressure on. McDonald zooming up, still in the neutral zone. Cats trying to dump it in. Cats go for a quick line change. Minute 13 still left in the power play. Puck goes deep in the Wildcat zone. Wildcats now have it in the neutral zone. Wildcats into the blue line, dump it off to the deep. Thorne's going to pick this one up. No, she misses it. That's okay, no one there. She's going to send it. Cats keep it in. They're going to take a shot. And Bobrovsky with the save. 54 seconds left in the PK with 1 minute and 9 seconds left in the first period. Still no score. These are away, heading now. Doring. Drops it back to Ernst. Ernst down the corner. Still in the penalty kill, Rangers. Ernst freezing the puck along the boards. Back behind Bobrovsky. 40 seconds left in the period. Puck into the neutral zone. Wildcats now with it in their own zone. Back to full strength. 10 seconds left. Wildcats still with it. And that puck zooms into the neutral zone. This should take us to the end of the period. Oh! Hopper picked up the last second. She had 1 more second. She might have got a shot off. That's the end of the first. Still no score. Kitchener Lady Rangers taking on the Wildcats. Like I said, the Wildcats have got 2 teams. This Kitchener team is Kitchener's played this team twice now, and as a result of those 2 games from the Woodstock tournament back in January, Kitchener lost their first game to this team 1-0. And Kitchener won the second game against this team 1-0. So you know it's going to be a tight game. Both teams are getting ready for the provincials. Kitchener Lady Rangers ranked 6th in the province. Wildcats ranked 9th. The difference between 6th and 9th, well, you say it's 3, but it's actually much closer than that. 3 is nothing. They've had, if you're in the top 20, your team is top notch, no doubt. Now, Kitchener Lady Rangers, if you may have noticed, missing a few players today. Because I haven't seen Chloe Connell, Ruby Torres is missing. I'm not sure who else here. Who else haven't we seen here today? No, Kayla Q. I thought it was Kayla today, so. Oh, and Britton Taylor. Tapper now. Brings it back to McNulty Williams. Yeah, so missing a few players today. Like, just a review, missing Q, Britton Taylor, and Ruby Torres, and Chloe Connell. So 2 forwards, 2 D. So you're gonna see some unusual lines here today. Thorne now with it. Thorne clears it through the neutral zone. Over McDonald. Can get there. Puck gets covered by the goalie. Sorry, the game of these, the goal of these exhibition games is to have the girls stay fresh, stay working hard, and have them not get hurt or suspended. Doring wins the draw, moves it back. Pele style, that G. G takes a shot, gets denied. Puck comes back to G. G tries to put it forward again. The Cats now trying to get it out. They shovel it out. Doring now picks it up. Doring banks it over to Ernst now. Tay Ernst over with the shot through traffic. Hard. Goalie saves that one. Good save. 9:02 left in the second. You're watching the JMax Sports Entertainment YouTube channel. Coming to you live from beautiful Woodstock, Ontario. I had a bunch of facts with Woodstock at one point. Something like a cow capital or something like that. Really cool place anyways. G with a shot. It's off the net. Cats now with it. Cats trying to get it out. Ernst now. Picks it up, has to shovel it back as the girls go offside. They come back on. Cats now making a move. Laterally across the ice. Doring with some good back checking. Back to Worrell. Worrell behind the net. Doring picks it out. She banks it up, tries to get Ernst, gets by her. And they're going to call it icing. So that puck's coming all the way back. I'm not going to lie to you, I'm kind of digging the camera view tonight. There's no net, so it's picture's a little clearer. All right. McDonald, Bobo, Thorne up front. McNulty, Williams, and Henning back on D. Thorne now. Thorne gets up McDonald, gets tipped away in the neutral zone. The Cats try to move it forward. Thorne picks that up though. Thorne's going to carry it over the blue line. Tries to get it. McDonald, comes across, misses the net pass. Wildcats, they get it out. They push it forward. Ash from the Woodstock takes a shot, but couldn't get it on. Thorne, playing like an animal, gets it out there. The Cats dump it back in. Oh, we called the play dead due to the net being off its moorings. McDonald now banks it out. Wildcats bank along the boards, try to get out. Henning guards the blue line, puts it back in. Girls have to come back on side. Girls again have to get on and then off again. Henning up along the boards. Woodstock comes up with it. They put it out front. There's a shot. Gets to McNulty. Williams stands tall, prevents that shot from going anywhere. Henning sends it, and it's going to be called back for icing. No, don't forget Tuesday. I made a mistake the other day when I was saying that on Thursday night I kept on saying tomorrow we're going to be playing Woodstock, but I meant Saturday, so that's where we are. So hopefully nobody was looking for a game yesterday because it was Good Friday. Over to Doring. Doring now in the neutral zone. Doring beats one. Loses control of the puck. It sails deep into the Wildcat zone. Up along the boards. Trying to fish it out. Woodstock sends it. Worrell goes back to pick that up. They're calling that icing. They call it off. Worrell cuts back. Banks it up the boards. Ernst is going to get called, I think, for body contact here. Number 88, Ernst, 2 minutes for body contact. This will be the second penalty kill for the Kitchener Rangers tonight. Anyway, like I said, made the mistake of giving you the wrong day for today's game, but here we are. Tuesday, I'll be trying to come for you from the Lucan. We'll see what the reception's up in what it's like in Lucan. We'll see. Stay tuned. And of course, Friday will be the start of provincials, something that these girls are looking forward to. Puck goes into the cat zone. Cats play it back. Thorne down there to put the pressure on him. McDonald cruising the blue line. Cats do a nice snatch pass up forward. Carry it through the neutral zone and over the blue line. Dump it back to the McGee. Takes a shot. Misses a net. Thorne's going to pick this up and send it. She sends it hard. Goalie plays it. McDonald there with the pressure. Hanning steps up, dumps it back deep in the Ranger zone. McDonald goes down there for pressure again. I'll tell you right now, the Kitchener Lady Rangers, no stranger to the penalty kill. They're fairly good at it. Bank puck. Comes up, just hits Dabrowski. McNulty Williams, she sends it. Nice, curls nicely into the Wildcat zone. The Wildcats are there. Minor collision there at the ice. Cats now with it, go to D-to-D pass, try to get out of their own zone. Back to another D-to-D pass. 40 seconds left in this penalty kill. Wildcats try to put out front with a good play. Couldn't make it happen though. Rangers broke that up nicely. And Henning sent it back in the neutral zone. Cats now going for another move. 27 seconds left in their power play. McNulty Williams tries to get it out. Oh, and it just barely stayed in the zone. Back in the corner, back behind Dombrowski. Wildcats trying to make a play, put it out front. Couldn't get it on the stick. Another good opportunity. Back to Henning. Henning goes down. And Woodstock will be getting a call for holding. Called by high-waisted Jim. Oh, the ref, 11's mustache. 2 minutes holding. Number 44. So we're going to see, actually, the Kitchener Lady Ranger penalty just ended. So now they're on their second power play of the game with 4 minutes and 2 seconds left in the second. Back to Worrell. To Warren. Warren tries to put it out front, gets deflected. Shoveling along the boards. They sneak it out in the neutral zone. G picks it up at center ice. She dumps it. Woodstock sends it. They ice it down. Worrell now tips it up to Ernst. Ernst now carries it back behind Dombrowski. Does bank up to Warren. Warren gets it over to Doring, who's mid-ice. Doring now in over the blue line. Doring. Normally she'd try to deke them out. She takes a shot, saved by the goalie. Deflected up over her head, stayed in the zone. Worrell over to Ernst, back behind the net. Back behind the net. Woodstock's going to try to clear it. They do. Dombrowski plays it. Woodstock managed to dump it back. 55 seconds left in this power play. As Worrell now picks it up. She carries it deep. Woodstock picks it up. Back to the neutral zone. Woodstock again with it. Clears it from the neutral zone. G. Up to Doring now. Doring's going to carry. Doring carries it out, gets it up to Ernst. Ernst now. She's going to let her rip. Hits a shin. Gets deflected. 20 seconds left in the power play. Henning tries to send it back in. Stuck on the boards. Henning sends it back in deep. Girls come back on side. They try to clear it. McDonald blocks it with his body. Loose puck gets picked up by McDonald. She sends it back to Henning now. Henning with a shot. Goalie's pad gets a piece of it. Thorning tries to get up to Tapper. Back to full strength now. Loose puck comes off to the fresh. And Dabrowski pulls in and covers it up. Good play, good penalty. Kill by the Woodstock Wildcats on that. Minute 49 left in the second period. As I was telling you, the last two times that these two teams met, both games ended 1-0 with a win apiece. And that was at the tournament back in January that the Lady Rangers came back with a gold. All right, Kitchener's going to be on yet their third power play of the game. 2 minutes of cross-checking. Face off in the Wildcat zone. Minute 32 left in the second. Still no score. McDonald, center. Thorne and Tapper. Penny, McNulty, Williams. Puck comes out front. Wildcats send it. Dombrowski covers it, or plays it, sends it out. Wildcats still snagged it away. It's in the corner now. Wildcats hanging on to it. Wildcats just eating up the time. Wildcats just eating up the time. Still the same player hanging on to that. It's leveled by Thorne. Thorne takes a 2-minute penalty for body contact. So it's some 4-on-4 for the next minute 24. And then Kitchener will be in the penalty kill for 36 seconds. But that'll be in the third period. So we got less than a minute to play in the second, 52 seconds to be exact. G. Doring sends it around the bank. Banks around the boards. Loose puck. Doring picks it up. Doring now behind the Dombrowski. Tries to bank it up. Gets it out of the zone. Throws her offside. That's okay because Doring picks it up. And Doring carries it over the blue line. Gets tipped. Stays in. Woodstock gets it out. Neutral zone. Worrell's going to pick that up. She shovels it back. Open ice. Loose puck. Woodstock tries to send it in. Goes back in the Wildcat zone. Doring's down there to challenge. 5 seconds. Fire. Nope. Thought we were going to see a big shot from Ernst. She's going to get a stick on it. That'll be the end of the second period. Still no score. Coming to you live from Woodstock, Ontario. Kitchener Lady Rangers taking on the Woodstock Wildcats. Listen, last 2 games, I had Chris sitting next to me. He was my reluctant commentary. I miss him. Maybe Tuesday we'll have him back. I understand there's a few viewers on Ontario's west coast. Godrich, Ontario, cheering on the Kitchener Lady Rangers despite their Woodstock roots. I understand there's also at least one viewer in north and western Ontario. If you want to stop by and see them, if you just start driving, you'll be there in 2 days. You hit Dryden, you've gone too far. Is anybody on the East Coast? Hello to you too. I'll try to speak slower for you. All right, 4-on-4. Looks like we're having a problem here with the scoreboard. Kitchener. We have to do some math now because we put the penalty wrong. There we go. Okay, so we got 27 seconds left at 4-on-4. And then Kitchener will be playing on a penalty kill for about 35 seconds or so. McDonald picks up the loose puck. In over the blue line. Over to Warren. Warren takes a shot. Misses the net. Woodstock tries to get it out in the neutral zone. Warren sends it back. McDonald loses it at center ice. The Cats now with it. The Cats get a shot up. The Boston gets a piece of it, deflects it wide. Warren now picks it up. Henning tries to get it out. McNulty Williams Moves it forward. Gets to McDonald. McDonald now clears out of the zone. McDonald now fights through one. Gets over the blue line. She's got three in front of her. Takes a shot. Just misses the net. I almost thought it got caught on the net itself. The Cats carry their own zone through the neutral zone. Making a move. Walks right in. Heading disrupts that plan. Woodstock keeps it in the zone. It's back behind the net. Full strength now. Puck back behind the net. Little chaos back there. A few people laying down on the job. I gotta call that dead. It was getting silly. There we go. All right. High-waisted Jim calls it dead. Gonna have the face-off here in the Ranger zone. Doran's taking this face off. Woodstock gets a shot off. Nebraska deflects that away. Doran puts it back in the corner. Woodstock sends it back. Comes up to Fogle. Fogle looking for a pass. Woodstock though takes a shot off. It gets denied. Through the neutral zone. And that's icing. Now be coming back. Rangers go for a quick change on the forward side. Right now the Rangers running 7 forwards with 2 lines of D. Big save by Nebraska, pad save. Malty Williams gets it out. Back to Ernst. Ernst puts on McDonald's stick. McDonald now gets squeezed off. He comes up the wing. Puts the puck in deep behind the net. Still fighting for it. Comes back to Tapper now. Tapper back behind the net. She goes to wrap it around out front. The D picks it up and gets it out. Cats now on the move through the center, through the neutral zone. They got a shot on. Dabrowski covers it up. They take a face off down in the Ranger zone. Rangers go for a wholesale line change here. As Doring taking the face off. Puts it back to Henning. Henning gets it up to Thorne. Little chaos along the boards here. McNulty Williams tries to get it cross ice. Loose puck there. Henning tries to set it out. Their D keeps it in. McNulty Williams gets it up to Thorne. Thorne puts it through the neutral zone. Now it'll be icing coming all the way back. 9:09 left. No score. Oh, I guess you update my scoreboard saying letting you know it's the third period. Unless you think it's not. Here's a puck drop. Comes back to McNulty Williams. Pumps it up the boards. Up Warren there. Tries to knock it out. And then Doring with their body picks it out. Girls go offside. They have to come back on. Doring is trying to get it free. She couldn't come back onside. Almost like a minor holding there. Great play by Doring. Stopped the advancement of the Wildcats into the Ranger zone. Henning now with it. Henning. Oh, Henning loses it and gets past it herself. She pushes it in. It goes back in the Wildcat zone. Warren keeps it in. It gets tipped away. Sneaks out into the neutral zone. Wildcats pick it up. Wildcats dump it in. McNulty Williams sends it along the boards up to Thorne. Thorne gets it out. Wildcats put it back in. Back behind the net. Henning now up along the boards to Ernst. Ernst banks it up. Back to Henning. Puck comes bouncing. Henning goes cross ice. Vogel just misses it. McDonald Loses it. Woodstock passes into the neutral zone, then they have to pass it back in their own zone. And the puck, surprisingly, comes out of here. So generally speaking, I'm not fond of those nets because they screw up my filming, but I give it a hit. Wow, I've been fine. My cameraman would have been screwed though. All right, off we go. Great job by Wall. Wall now, pushing it forward. McDonald with her body puts it back in. The Cats now on the move. One of the Woodstock players is down and out due to a skate, I think. But watch what's going on there. Looks like the Woodstock player has got a broken blade. The Doring now. We're less than 7 minutes left in the third. You see some strange things going on here. Right now, you got Doring and McDonald both on the ice at the same time. That doesn't happen every week. McDonald stepping off now as Storm comes out. Woodstock gets it in. Ernst now. Ernst plays over to G. G banks it up to Doring. Oh, gets past her. Bank went a little further than I thought it was going to go. Woodstock now. Carries it in. Doring's going to pick up this puck. Doring tries to get up to Thorne, but it gets deflected away before he didn't get to her. But Thorne keeping the pressure on. Just chasing her around. Tapper's trying to stop her as well. Cass now on the move. They take a shot from the other side of the blue line. McNulty Williams picks up that rebound. Loses it, but that's okay because Henning picks it up. Henning looking for a pass. Dangerous pass, I might add. It's up to Thorne now. Thorne on the red line. Taps it over to McDonald. McDonald now deeks one, deeks two. Going to go for a shot up high, just over the crossbar. Puck's frozen along the boards here. Cats get it along. Cats now. Oh, great stop from Walter Williams keeping it in. Back, did he get out of the zone? Girls have to come back onside. McDonald now with it. Puck comes back to the neutral zone. It's like a little action down here on the just outside the camera's view on the blue line, the Wildcats blue line. We're gonna get a penalty here, I think. 2 minutes body contact. Taylor Ernst, number 88. And they got the clock going right now. Oh, they stopped the clock. They got to add a little 12. They let this clock run about 12 seconds here. We don't want to steal these girls. They need both teams need as much time as they can take here. 12 seconds wait enough. We should be around 4:44, and they didn't. So the updates. 4:45. I was right. Close enough. All right, here we go. Face off in the Ranger zone. McDonald at the face off with Henning, McNulty Williams, and Warren. Puck goes back behind Dombrowski. Henning loses it. Great play by Woodstock trying to get that out front. McNulty Williams in the corner with it. She's looking for a play where to get it out. Woodstock keeps it in. McDonald knocks it out of the zone. Woodstock has to come back in with it. And McDonald this time ices it. He goes the distance. Donald put the pressure on. Nice pass by Woodstock. They went offside, and they squeeze a shot off anyways. Easily saved by Dombrowski. Face off outside the Kitchener blue line. Doring, Thorne, Worrell, and G. Doring wins it, gets it back to Worrell. Worrell sends it. Thorne's almost staying with the Thorne tips it away. Putting lots of pressure on. Puck comes back behind the Wildcat. Wildcats down in their own corner, trying to get it out. Cross ice pass. Nice pass, actually. They flip it in the corner for a little dump and chase against Worrell. Cats pick it up. Back behind the net, go for the little wraparound. Dombrowski saves it. Covers it up. 38 seconds left in the penalty kill with 3:23 left in the game. Still no score here. Coming to you live from Woodstock. Don't forget to join me Tuesday night. Doring now. Doring in over the blue line. Doring trying to cut in, getting pressure. Puck comes across the bow. Woodstock now with it. Rangers send it. They're still in the penalty kill here. Woodstock getting it out. Rock. 5 seconds left in the penalty kill. Neutral ice. McDonald now with it. Back to full strength. McDonald now carries to the neutral zone. McDonald getting squeezed off. Loses it over the blue line. Puck's back behind the net. Icing's called against Woodstock.
Come on, Rangers! Let's go, Rangers! Let's go, Rangers! Let's go, Rangers!
So the Kitchener Lady Rangers become to live another exhibition game in Lucan, Ontario, 9 p.m. on Tuesday. Oh my God, we'll be up so late. 9 p.m. coming from Lucan. Hopefully we'll be able to come to you live. Can't guarantee it. Then on Friday, game 1 of the provincials, Kitchener Lady Rangers versus the Aurelia Hawks. Coming to you from Scarborough, the Camlin Ice Sports Park in Scarborough. That'll be at 10:45. So Tuesday, big shot by Ernst, big save. So yeah, watch Tuesday, 9 o'clock, Luke against Lucan exhibition, and Friday, 10:45 a.m. So if you're at work, watch on your computer or watch on your big screen. Don't watch it on your little phone. That's just silly. So 10:45 on Friday, but we'll see. We'll talk to this hopefully before then on Tuesday. Still no score with 51 seconds left. As Worrell picks it up. Worrell chips it up. It's in the neutral zone. The Cats have it. Cats try to get it out. They do. McDonald sends it back in deep. Keep it in. Neutral zone now. Worrell picks it up as it goes in the Ranger zone. Worrell now carries it. Worrell chips it up to Ernst. It gets snipped away. Ernst now. Ernst tries to get the cross ice pass. And it came, that puck came right in front of the Woodstock bench just when they're doing a line change. They touched it, and too many players. So Kitchener will actually have a power play for the last minute and 13 seconds of this game. I think you're going to see some fun here. You're going to see some things here right now. Doring is out there. Thorne's out there. Tapper. Puck goes back behind the net. Puck comes out. McNulty Williams chasing after it. Puck's on its edge. She cuts back. Tries to bank it up. Woodstock keeps it in. They put it out front. Doring pushes it forward. Now Tapper with it. Tapper carries it through the neutral zone. Hopper looking for a move. Gets tipped away. 47 seconds left. McNulty Williams through traffic. And Topper tries to tap it in. Gets denied. Heading with a shot. Big save. Great play on both sides of that puck. 31 seconds left. Well, 31.9. Rounding up 32. McDonald comes off on to take the wing. Doring at center. Doring now. Gets back to McNulty Williams. McNulty Williams with a shot. Through traffic, gets blocked. Henning now. Gonna Lawrence forward for it. She keeps it in. 18 seconds. Woodstock still with it. Woodstock now playing for a tie. Woodstock hangs on to it, carries it through. She's carried through the center of the ice. They dump it in. It's back to Doring, 5 seconds. Doring couldn't, tries to send it, couldn't. And that'll be your game. So, game ends, no score. Kitchener Lady Rangers against Woodstock. So in the 3 times they've met, twice in tournament play, there was a win apiece of the 1-0 game, and then in exhibition action, 0-0. These two fine hockey teams. Now remember, Kitchener was down 2 players. I don't know about Woodstock, but we'll see. I think everyone should be there. Lucan on Tuesday, 9 p.m. Be there at D Square, and then again Friday, 10:45. Watch it at work on your big screen TV or on your monitor at work. Anyways, thanks for watching. We'll see you on Tuesday.